Oh, here we are again now, and it's like no time has passed. Gazing out upon the sunset as it sinks into the night. Many times it seemed as though a given day might be our last. Face to face with certain death, it's somehow coming out alright. I don't think that we have any cause to lament, but there's quite a lot of thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent.
Wait, I have an idea. All right. Is this possible? You're the magic person here. Okay. If we set up the first portal to send us to the palace, can we make another one before we leave that Faria can set up quickly to bring him here? Because there is no ward here, correct?
Yeah, no, Silverfish nods. Yes, in fact.
If we set up all of the regents and stuff ahead of time, I don't see why not.
And Ian puts up a hand and is like, well, it would take a little bit of time to basically reconfigure it. Wait, hold on. In that case, why don't we do it so, we bring Freya, right? Have him walk us through everything, configure the portal so he warps back here, and then Harlock and I can do the patch-up job afterwards, change it over to the capital, and then warp over that way. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave. Oh God, I'm gonna leave the kids without either of us. Oh my God.
Silverfish is like, I could offer. I don't think I'm a particularly great influence.
Mercy. I have just the person.
I don't even know who this is.
Look at that trustworthy face.
No,
hey, excuse me, miss, are you good with kids? I knew it.
Miss, hey, hi, hello. I am so sorry of the socially awkward situations you have been thrust upon a dozen times today.
Can I say that you're handling it beautifully, though? Like, really?
This poor Randy is overwhelmed.
Listen, thank you so much. You could go. Don't worry. I've got what?
That was the answer to your problems right there.
No,
Marcy.
the answer to my problems is a masterful tactician, a dear friend, and one who actually has a moral compass.
Who, that guy?
Silverfish.
Oh.
No, stop it. For God's sake.
Oh.
I get you confused because of pronouns. None of them. Them.
Yep. Okay. No, I'm getting it now.
Yes.
Oh,
they are the answer to my problems.
Okay, but what about this guy?
No, stop it.
The crowd disperses away from you, afraid of being drawn into the plot.
Look, now I look like a crazy person.
Oh, no. I'm the only one who looks like a crazy person. Don't worry.
In any case, yes, Silverfish, I hate to drop that on you. But really, I would deeply appreciate it. Honestly, I'd owe you.
Silverfish, waves a hand. I'll say to you the same thing that I've been saying to the merchantry this entire time. Extraordinary times negate all debts.
Harlock goes over to Silverfish. I need you to look after my son as well.
All right.
Are you talking about Homunculus?
He's with the children.
You left him with the children?
Yeah, they've been getting along swimmingly. It's actually really nice.
I see. Oh, wow, you're giving away your spawn.
Yes.
I mean, you had him for a while.
Yeah, I think we kind of got along. I wouldn't read him stories, so he threw a tantrum.
Oh.
Did you read him a story after that?
No.
Oh.
He looks at you dead seriously, and Silverfish is like, I see. I think I can manage reading stories for a little bit. Yes, I'll look after your what was it, Spawn? Looking over to Anian.
I think you're the one who said Spawn. I think it was just you who said Spawn.
I prefer to call him a spooger.
Oh, I see. I will look after your respective children. I wish you all the best of luck.
Don't say anything bad about me. I'll hear it.
Thank you so much, Silverfish. You are a gift.
I don't think Silverfish is known for gossip.
Walks
You
away.
would be surprised.
The question. It's the eternal question here. You taking your dad? You taking your dad along? You taking Papather?
Does my dad want to go?
Probably not,
Like,
honestly.
I mean, no offense meant to my dad, but like, what the fuck would he do?
You know what? This is character progress. You said without offense to your dad. That's a nice change of pace.
Wow.
Yeah, I was saying that mostly sarcastically, but
Oh, well,
no, I'm kidding. No, I was trying to seem cool after the fact. Look, my dad's fine. He's pretty competent at a number of things. I don't know what
Mostly
I don't know what he would
politic
do.
stuff.
Yeah, no, like we aren't going to need any like, gorilla polishing, right?
right, but who better to help clean up this mess?
Mercy, are you trying to get him
No.
to clean your house?
I didn't even think of that. Oh, that would be lovely.
Oh, I mean, honestly, he would get a kick out of that, I think. Like
Do we
like
bring
no
him
joke,
for
he
kicks then?
loves cleaning people's houses.
You'd be risking his life for jokes. That's an option.
That's never stopped us before.
God, it hasn't.
I think Marcus would at least tell his dad that they were leaving and roughly what the plan is.
Okay.
At that point, if he like pressed Marcus on wanting to come along, then maybe that would be fine, but something tells me he's not going to be volunteering for it.
Can we have horses or something?
Yeah, you can actually get horses. Yeah.
I think we should be as fast as possible, so horses are a good idea.
Okay.
Oh God, can a horse support me?
I think we need to get a donkey for you. Actually, they're stockier.
Yes. Gonna get a ripped ass donkey.
Like a super fucking ripped donkey.
We're
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna
get
get
the
a-
fucking most jacked donkey in the kingdom.
Yeah, no, and I would like the gentlest horse that has ever existed.
Listen, I don't need a jackass. I need a jacked ass. This has got to be the strongest mule you have.
Okay. You take your time moving throughout the city. You now have a goal. Each of you spreads out to different areas, prepping different things. Mercy, for one, has to go gather her husband, as well as to place the goobers in the care of one silverfish. The rest of you have your own objective, to find your own majestic steeds throughout the city. And a positively powerful donkey to carry Mercy, homeward bound. Your endeavor proves to be exceptionally successful, and as you gather at the gate, I will go down and describe each of your
Ooh.
horses. Gathered together on one horse is Gregor and Inian. Your horse is powerful and mean. You sense a crueler, deeper nature behind your horse's eyes.
That's okay. I know how to punish.
Faria and Harlock, the you got an 11, correct? You rolled really well.
Mhm.
Free and Harlock, you found a horse to your unique tastes. Only the most intelligent steed in the kingdom for you. You have a horse. You have the smartest horse in the kingdom. One that can keep up with your various theoreticals and suppositions. Finally,
I want to know who made those horse glasses.
Wait a minute.
Mercy, you are being born by the baddest of asses, a powerful, ripped donkey that manages to support your gigantic frame and your metal body.
Why is there a tag around its neck that says tungsten?
Kier nudges you. That's his name.
That's its name?
The legendary tongue steed.
And Marcus, you and Kier finally join the procession with the most beautiful, glorious horse in the land. It's gorgeous. Long flowing mane baps you in the face constantly. Your party is now prepared for your final journey, but you recognize that one has joined your number. He moves to the front of the
what
pack.
Are you doing here?
He looks up, is like, well, I heard you'd be riding out to the final battle, so I was hoping to wish you well.
Oh, that's really sweet, actually.
He moves forward.
Okay.
To
Well, we are on horseback,
you
so
on
this
your-
is a little awkward.
Yeah,
but,
on your gorgeous, beautiful horse. He looks up and is like, never...
is he on a horse, too?
He's not on a horse.
Oh, okay.
It would be in the style of your father to ride a horse to your final...
Yeah.
You know what? Yes, he is on a horse. I've changed my mind. He rides his horse up next to yours and looks over so he can look you dead in the eyes.
His horse has a nicer mustache than yours.
God.
Fuck.
So, I never thought I'd see the day, the two of us sitting on horses. I always thought horses were something to be reserved for the more privileged above us, but here we are in the ruins of our old civilization, and we are the behorsed, and they are the
And
dehorsed.
I'm kind of afraid of horses, but this one
I'm
is so gentle.
terrified. They have
no,
so many
scary,
teeth, and their
scary
legs
beasts.
are long fingers.
Yeah, basically end in big clubs.
You get a mean look from Gregor's horse.
Yeah, no,
Scary,
that horse will
scary shit.
remember this. I just wanted to say, ever since you arrived here, I have to admit something. I have to admit something. He pats the horse on the back. This is going to make this touching moment a lot harder, isn't it? The horse bucks slightly.
I think we just need to work through it.
I wanted to admit something. Marcus, you've changed.
Wait, I'm getting a carrot out of my bag for my horse.
Okay, yes.
Okay, yeah, no, sorry, go on.
She's like petting the horse on the side. You've changed. You're different. The young man who left Tannhauser is not the same one that returned to it.
I notice a very distinct lack of qualifiers as to whether or not I'm a better person than when I left. But it's true. Like I've been through a lot. I've lived many experiences that I never thought I would, and I feel like a different person now. And honestly, I've made a lot of kind of lighthearted jabs about how you haven't changed at all, but you've changed too. For the better, mostly, even.
He has a touching moment as he basically forces his horse to walk backwards and forwards so you can maintain eye contact because his is antsy. And you look deep into his eyes, and it seems like there's a little bit of a light behind it. Like he does register that slightly. And like there is a softening of the face afterwards, and he goes, well, I suppose I have to change with the times. It seems like my duty that I bound myself to rather blindly has, it's collapsed, along with the kingdom. I don't know what is going to become of me after the dust settles.
Dad, there's always going to be demand for skilled butlering, okay? Like, isn't that what you always used to tell me when I was a kid?
Yes, it is a,
Yeah. Regardless of whether or not it's for like an actual royal house.
Yes.
You'll do fine. You'll find your place.
Thank you very much. Could you pass me a sugar cube?
Oh, yeah, no, let me just, one sec. Sugar cube pouch is...
Your dad eats it.
Here you go.
He takes it and then takes a bite of it. Thank you very much. I was getting quite hungry. Anyway, he leans inwards. I was hoping maybe after this is all said and done, we could discuss what your next step is and maybe what my next step is as a family.
Oh, that's lovely.
I wish I had a dad.
Holy shit, Harlock. I think I'd like that, Dad. I wish I could tell you for certain exactly what circumstances we're going to be able to have that conversation in, but I think a lot is going to depend on how this all goes.
Yes. Well,
stay safe, okay?
You as well. And to guarantee that safety, he reaches back behind him and he hands you something.
No.
his most precious possession.
No. No! Fuck!
Keep that at your side. If
I will! God damn it! He like puts it under one shoulder and straps it to the horse.
Oh, Mr. Fluffy is joining us. Wonderful.
Well, yes and no, but mostly no.
he nods to you and then trots his horse back over in this direction. At the very least, I can see you to the gate. Be well. Be lucky. Be victorious. He nods and makes his way back this way.
That was really... Thanks, Dad.
That was really nice. And you were very kind to him. That was good.
I did my best. It's hard because my reflex is to be anything but that was good.
I must say, it is rather strange. I haven't known you for an exceedingly long amount of time, but you always seem like yes, we can help everyone. And the moment your dad shows up, it's like, ugh, destroy. And I don't really understand it.
I mean, it's the natural progression of teenage angst, but that's not important. Really. What's important is that was a very nice and pretty sweet moment that I feel quite good about. Maybe I should, ride off to climactic final battles more often.
As you make that statement and your group aligns themselves on their various horses, your father very quietly in the distance starts to sing your theme song as you gather up, prepped for the final battle. Here, let me. You gather in a line and you move out towards the tower. Before taking an immediate and sharp right, because you're not going to the tower, you're actually going to Mercy's house.
Man, imagine if we just bailed.
You consider it deeply as
Let's
your
take
posse
these babies off-road.
rides out to a quiet yet heroic tune.
Listen, I'd really prefer not to go off-road. It's really rough on my ass.
Okay.
Your father looks down at the lyrics sheet and squints. Who or what is a stunted boar?
The fields are full of stunted boars and twice as many sheep. All of them with vacant smiles, grazing like there's nothing wrong. The stars look like they're cut out of the sky when I lay down to sleep. Tired from the senseless trials that we faced to prove we're strong. That house is made of paper and this river runs like butter. In the mornings they release a vapor patented to set hearts sputtering. Don't say a thing if you are strong or you have horns or you are wise. Don't think it's wrong, no one to equalize you down to them. Chased out of the city, rabbit golems gaining quickly just behind. Can't sling no legalese when Sherpas murmur sweetly in your mind. And if justice isn't all that you had hoped that it would be, don't pay it mind. You know what's right and wrong, so smile and disagree. And if others find your gender vague and murky at the best, just drink away the sorrows, heal their wounds, and know you're blessed. It's another